that the blues today. Well, the blues ain't going nowhere. Gonna be here for a great long time. Blues ain't going nowhere. Be here for a great long time. Longing for God's situations and problems on their mind. You got it, Mr. Piano Man. Talk. It ain't nothing but some mess. I said stop with that foolish talk. It ain't nothing but some mess. You know the blues ain't dead. He just been taking his rest. Wake up, Mr. Blue.
Big Mama. Blues America will be right back.
Blues America is supported by the Rhythm Room. The world famous and historical Rhythm Room Concert Club is Arizona's premier blues hotspot, hosting nightly live music. Located at 1019 East Indian School Road in Phoenix and online at www.rhythmroom.com.
Some knowledge belongs to us and us alone. The way our girlfriends walk, talk, touch their hair. Details that only a sister can know about her girls. But what about our other girls? The ones we carry with us every day. Our bond with our sister girls gives life. But knowing your breasts can save it. Go to knowyourgirls.org for the facts you need on breast health. Brought to you by Susan G. Coleman and the Ad Council.
Blues America is supported by Record High Vinyl Store in Phoenix, the place for serious music fans and vinyl collectors to find large quantities of first pressings, limited editions, box sets, audiophile, and vintage catalog, including blues, soul, jazz. They buy, sell, and trade, and offer vinyl cleaning and flattening service. Visit the store, located at 4242 East University Drive in Phoenix, or for more online at recordhighinphoenix.com. Like them on Facebook. Record High in Phoenix. Experience one of the last great record stores.
Wake up and text. Text and eat. Text and meet up with a friend you haven't seen in forever.
Hi.
Oh, hey. Text and complain that they're on their phone the whole time. Text and listen to them complain that you're on your phone the whole time. Text and whatever. But when you get behind the wheel, give your phone to a passenger. Put it in the glove box. Just don't text and drive. Visit StopTextsStopWrecks.org. A message from NHTSA and the Ad Council.
Damn right we got the blues. Blues America. Right now.
Pour some beer, grab a seat, and kick your feet up. It's Blues America. Blues at the break.
All this while gotta do? Just stand there. Oh, this woman, she can't get anything she wants. Oh, this woman, she can't get any man she wants. All she gotta do, just stand there.
Promotional consideration for Blues America is provided by the Southwest Musical Arts Foundation, this station, and the listeners of public radio.
This is Paul Osher, ladies and gentlemen, and you are listening to Blues. No, that's Chuck's. This is Paul Osher, ladies and gentlemen, and you're listening to Blues America.
Hey everybody, this is Peter Karp. Thank you for listening to Blues America, where the blues talks. Keep supporting the blues and stations like this.
Headed down to the Chicken Shack. It's Blues America time.
Your lights are on, but you're not home. Your mind is not your own. Your heart sweats, your body shakes. Another kiss is what it takes. You can't sleep, you can't eat. No doubt, you're in deep. Your throat's tight, you can't breathe. Another kiss is all you need. Whoa, you like to think you're immune to the stuff, yeah. It's closer to the truth to say you can't get enough. Gonna have to face it, you're addicted to love. You see the sign, but you can't read. You're running at a different speed. Your heart beats in double time. Another kiss and you'll be mine. One track mind, you can't be saved. Oblivion is all you crave. If there's some left for you, you don't mind. If you do, whoa, you like to think you're immune to the stuff, yeah.
Hiya. If you just turned this thing on, let me tell you what you're doing. You're listening to Blues America with today's special guest, West Coast guitar veteran, James Armstrong. If you missed any part of the show or the radio broadcast, download the podcast now from our website or any of the available phone apps, iTunes, Spotify, or Google Play. All right, James, we're back. And, I was thinking about our previous conversation and the injury that you sustained to your hands. It got me thinking that you must have played a lot of slide guitar during your recovery period.
Yeah, that's what happened when I first started touring after the second album, Dark Night. The record company and the managers all put a tour together for me, and what the band I had, they laid down the guitar on a table because of my injury in my shoulder and my wrist wouldn't bend. They laid the guitar down, and I had been at home trying to play slide. I had never played slide before. But that was the only way I could really make any sense out of the guitar. So they laid it on a table, and I literally started playing slide that way. And I do play slide quite a bit now. Not as much as I'd like, but I do enjoy it, and it does make sense to me.
Well, that's good. You mentioned briefly about overproducing records. You know, I hear a lot of that today. I think it's done on purpose to kind of produce this big modern rockin' sound. And it's almost become like the standard. We see it defined as contemporary or progressive blues. Is this where the future of the blues is headed?
Well, that's a good question. You know, I feel where it's going. It's going to blues rock. And, you know, since I was a rocker, and then even some of the stuff I do still, I feel since I did a lot of rock in my younger days, a lot of country, I try to incorporate that in my music, and I think that's okay. But I still remember the older ones, you know, and John Lee Hooker, BB, you know, and it's just, they had that thing, you know, that just is, it's just there. And just what I hear around the world is what I do. There's some great guitar players out there. I mean, just great. A lot of them are really fast. Like I said, I can't play fast anymore. And it didn't seem like the older guys played fast. The guys that really could back in the day. It was about the note. And I was told a long time ago, it's the silence between the notes that makes the music. So that's, for me, what's changing. It's like really, you know, there's some great stuff to play 50 notes in 5 seconds. So that's great. But to me, that's where the blues is going. To answer your question, I don't hear the silence between the notes as much as we used to. And that's kind of sad. I think there's room out there for both. But in my travels, I see less and less of the other. So that's my take on it.
Yeah, me too. It worries me because the blues is struggling to maintain its identity. This might be a good segue into reining it back into deep blues. Legendary Smokey Wilson had an important part of your story. Tell us what he was like and the experience of